Are you in a long-distance relationship, or maybe you're thinking about starting one? You've probably heard that they can be tough, right? But guess what? Today, I'm going to share with you exactly how to make your long-distance relationship not just survive, but thrive. We're going to dive into the common challenges couples face, how to handle them, and how you can build an even stronger bond with your partner, no matter how far apart you are. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to make your long-distance relationship work and flourish. In today's world, it's no secret that long-distance relationships are becoming more common. With online dating apps, social media, and the ability to connect with people from all over the globe, it's easier than ever to meet someone amazing, even if they live halfway around the world. But as many of you already know, being in a relationship from afar comes with its own unique set of challenges that can test your patience, your commitment, and sometimes even your sanity. Let's be real, long-distance relationships are hard. From missing out on everyday moments with your partner to struggling with the lack of physical intimacy, it can feel like an emotional roller coaster. There are days when you feel incredibly connected, and then there are days when loneliness, doubt, and frustration creep in, making you question whether the distance is just too much to handle. And let's not forget those moments when you feel like you're missing out on important events, birthdays, anniversaries, or even just sharing a casual dinner together. The distance can leave you feeling disconnected, and that can lead to feelings of isolation or doubt. But here's the thing. I believe that long-distance relationships can be some of the strongest, most resilient relationships out there. When you face challenges together, when you're forced to build trust and communicate on a deeper level, you're not just building a relationship, you're building a foundation that's unshakable. Key to success is communication. So, how do you make a long-distance relationship work and even thrive? It all starts with communication. But let me tell you right now, it's not just about talking every day. Communication goes way beyond sending a good morning text or sharing memes. It's about truly listening, being emotionally present, and being vulnerable enough to open up about your fears, your needs, and your desires. When you're apart, it's easy to feel like you're drifting. That's why you have to actively make time for each other, even when it feels like the world is busy pulling you in different directions. So, find time to chat, whether it's through texts, calls, or video chats. But it's not just about frequency, it's about quality. Be fully engaged. Listen to what your partner is saying. Ask about their day in a way that shows you're genuinely interested. Share your own thoughts and feelings too, even if it's something difficult or uncomfortable. When you're not physically together, your words, your voice, and your attention become even more important. The power of trust. Let's talk about trust because this is everything in a long-distance relationship. Without trust, you're setting yourself up for heartache. When you're miles apart, doubts can easily creep in. Does my partner really care about me? Are they as committed as I am? Is this relationship worth it? These are questions that everyone in a long-distance relationship has asked themselves at some point. But here's the thing, trust is built over time. It comes from showing up for each other, even when you're not in the same room. You have to believe in your partner's intentions and trust that they're working toward the same goals as you. If you can do that, then the distance doesn't seem so intimidating. Trust will help you handle the inevitable ups and downs and keep your relationship strong. Managing loneliness. Now, let's get real, loneliness is probably one of the hardest things you'll face in a long-distance relationship. You're missing out on those small, everyday moments that you'd have if you were together. I get it. But here's where you get to be creative and find ways to stay connected. You don't have to be in the same room to make memories or build intimacy. Have virtual dinner dates, watch movies together over Zoom, or play online games. Send each other surprise gifts, love letters, or care packages to remind each other that you're thinking about them. If you're missing those physical moments, you can still find ways to stay close, whether it's through small gestures or even big surprises. Navigating time zones and schedules. One of the most frustrating parts of being in a long-distance relationship is dealing with different time zones, schedules, and routines. It can feel like a never-ending puzzle, trying to find the right time to connect. One of you may be waking up just as the other is heading to bed. But here's the thing, flexibility and adaptability are key. Sometimes it's not going to be easy to find that perfect time to chat, but when you do, you'll cherish those moments more. It might mean adjusting your schedule a little or making compromises. Maybe one of you stays up late or wakes up early just to have that time together. It's about showing your partner that they're worth the effort and making the most of the time you do have. The challenge of uncertainty. Another big challenge in long-distance relationships is not knowing when you'll see each other again. You don't have that certainty that you'll be together soon, and that can be tough to cope with. You may feel like you're stuck in a waiting game, and it's hard to make long-term plans when you don't know when the next visit will happen. But you know what? That uncertainty is also what makes the moments you do get together so incredibly special. When you finally see each other after being apart for a while, every second feels more precious. Every hug, every kiss, every moment is amplified. While the uncertainty can be difficult, it also helps you appreciate those reunions even more. And that's something to hold on to, because every time you reunite, it's like a fresh start, and it makes you appreciate each other even more. Keeping the romance alive. Let's talk about romance for a second. It's easy to let that spark fade when you're not physically together. The everyday intimacy, like holding hands or sharing a kiss, might be missing. But it's possible to keep the romance alive, even from a distance. It just takes a little creativity. Plan surprise virtual dates, send handwritten letters or love notes in the mail, or even write a song or poem for your partner. Sometimes it's the simplest things that can reignite that romantic spark. And when you're intentional about keeping that spark alive, it can actually grow stronger than it was before. Sarah and Alex's story. Let me tell you about Sarah and Alex. They met while studying abroad in college, and even though they were from different countries, they decided to take the leap and give their relationship a shot. They faced every challenge you could imagine: language barriers, cultural differences, and of course, the distance. But they were determined to make it work. They set clear goals for their relationship, like saving up for trips to see each other, and they made a daily effort to stay connected through video calls and regular virtual date nights. They even made time to get to know each other's families, which helped them build stronger connections outside of just the two of them. After a year of being apart, they finally reunited, got engaged, and are now happily married with 2 kids. They credit their long-distance relationship for strengthening their bond and helping them grow together, even from miles away. What we can learn from their story. So, what can we take from Sarah and Alex's journey? First, communication is crucial. They stayed in touch every single day, no matter how busy life got. Second, trust is everything. They both knew they were in it for the long haul, and that trust made their relationship unshakable. And third, creativity and flexibility are key. Even though they couldn't be together physically, they found ways to make every moment count. In conclusion, making a long-distance relationship succeed requires commitment, patience, creativity, and a whole lot of love. But more than that, it takes a willingness to adapt, communicate, and stay connected, no matter the obstacles. It's not always easy, but the rewards are absolutely worth it. And remember, distance is just a test of how strong your love really is. If you can make it work, your relationship will only grow stronger. So, if you're in a long-distance relationship, keep going. Don't give up. Keep communicating, keep trusting, and keep making it work. And if you're thinking about starting a long-distance relationship, know that it's totally possible to thrive, not just survive. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear your own stories. How do you make your long-distance relationship work? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you won't miss out on any future videos.